Hi parents and kids, welcome to News Like I'm 5, a kids' destination for staying informed in this crazy world. Let's get right into some big headlines from this past week. First up, United Airlines got in big trouble after someone posted a shocking video showing a passenger being forcefully drugged off an overbooked flight at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. The flight was overbooked, which means that they sold more tickets to passengers than there were seats. At first, the airline asked for volunteers to leave, eventually offering up to $800 per passenger. When no one volunteered, United selected 4 passengers at random. 3 got off, but the 4th, a doctor who needed to get home to treat patients early the next day, refused. 3 security officers got on the plane and dragged the man from his window seat across the armrest and down the aisle by his arms. After this video was posted, many people started to boycott the airline. The CEO's response angered even more people, who said it was insincere and seemed to claim that United had done nothing wrong. People all over the internet started trolling the company, making fun of how badly the company treats its customers. So I think the lesson here is that you always want to treat others well. If you're not nice, you're going to be in big trouble and others won't want to play with you. Another event that made news briefly is Sean Spicer's Hitler comment. Here's some background. On Tuesday, April 4th, a chemical bombing happened in a rebel-held area in Syria. The bomb released a cloud of white smoke and contained dangerous chemical that hurt a lot. Many people died during the attack, including children. Sean Spicer, the White House press secretary, in a recent press conference said that the Syrian president was guilty of acts worse than Hitler's. He said, "We didn't use chemical weapons in World War II. You had someone as despicable as Hitler who didn't even think to using chemical weapons." He later added, "I think when it comes to sarin gas, he was not using the gas on his own people the same way that Assad is doing."
He was not using the gas on his own people the same way that Assad is doing. I mean, there was clearly, I understand your point. Thank you. Thank you.
He angered a lot of people by claiming that Adolf Hitler, who gassed millions of Jews during the Holocaust, did not think to use chemical weapons on his own people. He later apologized about the comparison. So the lesson here is to make sure you know what you're talking about. And if you don't know something, don't try to use it in a sentence just to sound smart. It usually will come back and bite you. In science this week, NASA released an image of Jupiter taken by the Hubble Space Telescope, which is in orbit around Earth. Scientists found a huge dark expanse in the upper atmosphere of Jupiter that is much cooler than its hot surroundings, hence its name, the Great Cold Spot. Formed by energies from Jupiter's polar auroras, the Great Cold Spot is continually changing in shape and size. Another space discovery is that scientists recently took a closer look at data over a decade old and concluded that 2 moons orbiting Saturn and Jupiter might have environments that could foster life. What's the lesson here? Be fearless and keep exploring. This one is a little bit older. A month ago, a mother shared her 5-year-old's letter to Gap CEO requesting for more groceries at Beyond Pink and Princess. The Gap CEO replied to her letter with very canned words and made changes to his clothing line within 2 weeks, saying, "I got hold of the letters you sent in and wanted to be the one to reply to you. You sound like a very cool kid with a great sense of style." The strength and bravery of girls is something that's really important to us. But you're right, I think we can do a better job offering even more choices that appeal to everyone. So to all you kids who want to make a change in the world, just take action. Write a letter, talk to someone in charge. Making even that small step matters. I love you all and see you next time.